Alright, so it's been a while since I did some KI videos, so I thought I would fire up Killer Instinct Gold on the N64. And I've even busted out my original N64 controller that came packed in with the launch version. So I don't normally play on this too much. I like to kind of keep it pristine, but special occasion. So we're going to turn this on now. Slide this kind of over here. Alright, so KI Gold is basically KI 2, but one thing that's really cool is team battle, and that's what I'm going to be playing. So I'm going to do team battle and team elimination. There was also some other cool stuff. The training mode was really cool, and all the options that you had in this game. A lot of this stuff you unlocked, but tons of stuff. A lot of fun. So yeah, let's do team battle and talk about it a little bit. Alright, so team battle you can have between 2 and 11 characters. And what's cool is you can actually have unbalanced teams. So I'm just going to do random and then pick all the other characters. And then I'm going to give the computer 11. Now the interesting thing is when you give the computer 11 characters, the 11th is always Gargus. So here we go. And yeah, I play over N still on the controller. But that's one thing I loved about this controller, honestly, was 6 face buttons, which seems like only the Sega Saturn and N64, like default controller, had 6 buttons on the face. I don't know if there are any more. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. So yeah, each character gets 1 health bar, and then as soon as they're down, the next one hops in. Very fun mode. Let me do a little bit of thumb Killer Instinct as well, which I don't like to do as much, but and then when we get into team elimination, it's essentially the same thing. The big difference, though, is that you have to do finish moves in order to eliminate the character. So here you'll notice whenever I beat TJ, he's going to kind of fade out and he'll stay laying down on the ground. Now whenever we do team elimination, if I don't do a finish move, you'll see him starting to stand back up. That was the 5th ender, but didn't connect, so waited just a little too long. And this is just on medium, so I might end up, I'll probably do this again, but on a higher difficulty. Because I was remembering, I was thinking, I was like, I want to play this on the arcade stick. And I was thinking about adapters and things, and then I remembered I've got Rare Replay on the Xbox One, so I'll probably fire that up and put it on the hardest difficulty. Oops. Oh, I was just going for a throw. Oh, missed that, but we caught the super, so it's all good. Yeah, this controller is great, man. It kind of reminds me that there was no Street Fighter on the N64. It was the only thing I hated on most of the home versions, that you didn't have a 6 button. So that's what made Street Fighter, like Street Fighter Alpha and Alpha 2 really good on the Saturn. Because you already had the 6 face buttons, and you know, the 6 button controller on the Genesis was amazing. That was a must if you were playing Champion Edition. So even on medium, the computer breaks a lot. slow ender. Tell you what, you know, this game didn't have the same fidelity that the arcade did, right? Like the character sprites had fewer colors, looks a little blurry. There's some missing frames of animation here and there, but gameplay-wise, man, the gameplay's great. It really does feel like KI2. And that's kind of the most important part. Oh, boy. Wake up super? There we go. Wake up super always works. Tell you what, though, I always lose track of how many characters have been defeated, which is kind of cool. Now, you will know when they're on the last character because the health bars will be red. And I forgot, actually, you can do mini ultras, too, since it's their first health bar. Do some Gargus morph fingers, huh? Oh. I don't know why I'm rotating forward for a combo breaker. His is rotate back. Just have it. Cool. All right. Oh. Ah, jeez. Ah. I'm trying to remember if you have to actually do an ultra on him or not. Or if you can just knock him down. Doesn't matter, we're gonna do an ultra on him. We'll see how many characters I had left. I don't really know. See, I lose track. We had 3 left, so what I want to do, so Glacius, Fulgor, Kyomwoo. This is something I always like to do anyway, was play 3 characters against all the computers. So we'll pick the last 3 I had, and we'll go up against the computer's 11 characters in elimination. Now, like I say, they have to do a finish move, so if they don't do a finish move, then when my character gets knocked down, I'll stand back up. Like, Glacius will go to the back of the line. Now, the challenging part is that the 11th character is always Gargus, and Gargus doesn't have to do a finish move because he doesn't have any. So if you lose to Gargus at all, then your character's dead. So that's the challenge. And I have to remember to do finish moves. And yeah, obviously that includes ultras, right? So you can do the regular finishers, or you can do ultra combos, whichever. So the super linker into the ender. Air ender. Into the ultimate, which is different than the arcade. They saved some frames of animation there by reusing his super ice breath animation. See Glacius stand back up, so he's not dead. Into ultra. Well, his entire ultra combo is nothing but eye lasers. Oh yeah, I haven't done 500 yet. Ooh. Boom. I don't know which ender I haven't done. No. Ah. If I'd have been paying attention, I could have done the Ultra Breaker. I really wasn't paying attention. I was too late. So as long as you have 6 bars and you're not doing a slow Ultra, and you catch it in the first, I forget how many hits it is, half dozen or so, you can do an Ultra Breaker. Now, I was talking before about graphics, how like, you know, it doesn't have the same fidelity and all that, but the one really nice thing is that they added extra colors for the characters, including some of the defaults that weren't included in the arcade, like Orchid's green color. I mean, it's in her awesome victory pose in the demo of the game. The side art for the cabinet, she's in green, but you can't pick it. Same with Jago's blue, and yeah, Maya's green as well. So I never knew if that was intentional or like, was that just an oversight in the programming of the game? I don't know. Oh, jeez. We'll just go for the Ultra. See, the problem now is if I chip him out... Oh, he was going for his finish move, and I got him. See, at this point, you kind of just want to get chipped out. You know, so like, just jump and get hit in the air or something, or block a super, or that works too. Glacius is back. So that was me trying to do an air ender that didn't work out. Into the ice. Oh, mirror match. The super, look at the damage. Oh. I missed my Ultra. I did it, but it wasn't quick enough. So that means that Glacius will come back to haunt us, and I'm way too late on that breaker because Glacius' super is different than most of the cast. So now I'm on my last character. And I have no idea how many characters the computer has left. But I gotta get the Gargus quick. Oh, it's Glacius. So if I would have taken out Glacius, I'd be fighting Gargus right now. Like I said, Gargus doesn't even have to do a finish move on me to win, so this might not go well, but I'm not giving up. All right, let's see if we can do it. So I have 2 super bars, or 6, I should say. I can do 2 super uppercuts, so let's go ahead and do that. Usually if you force them to block, oh geez, if you force them to block your, there we go. There it is! Got him! See you later, jerk. That worked out nice. I had just the right amount of characters. Well, awesome. That was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, it's just... Sometimes you might be like, well, what's the reason of playing KI Gold if you've got KI 2? But like, stuff like that, man. The training mode, the team battle, all that. So, yeah, I'll probably, like I say, play this again, and I'll play it on the Rare Replay so I can play on the arcade stick. And we'll try it on the hardest difficulty instead of normal. So it goes up hard, extra hard, master. You know what? That's interesting because when I was playing, apparently, just noticing master is an unlock. Because whenever I was playing it on the Rare Replay, very hard or extra hard was the highest. So there's actually one beyond that. I forgot about that. Well, cool. Well, I don't know what I have to do to unlock that, so I'll probably be playing it on very hard, but either way, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.